Upgrading from a DJI Mavic Mini 2 to a DJI Mavic Mini 4 Pro.
Okay, this is a short video, as quick as I can make it. This is me opening a brand new DJI Mini Mavic 4. The reason why I've bought the 4, because in here is the 2. It's been sent back, as you can see, to Netherlands. What happened was, I've had this for 2 years now, and basically it's had a few scratches, a few bumps, a few bangs, and it's got to a point now it won't even take off. It has an error code. I've stripped it apart, had a look at it, can't find any fault with it, put it back together again, still got the error code. The error code is in the picture, and basically I've now contacted DJI. They've said, you know, obviously we'll look at it and repair it for you. So they've given me a free label to print off, and then I'm going to send it away, and they're going to give me a quote on how much it's going to be to repair. Now, unfortunately, I can't wait for this to be sent away and come back. I don't have the DJI Fresh, and if I did, obviously I'd be spending another 100 quid or so on potentially getting a replacement, which is good. But again, I found that the 2's good. It's got a great camera. The 4K camera is fantastic. But I'm looking to upgrade to something that's a little bit more robust in not banging into things, because I'm not the best of flyers. So I had the DJI Fly More here, so I've had the actual all the extra battery packs and things like that here. So I'm now going to be opening up the box today. So here it is behind me here. This is a DJI Mavic Mini 4. So let's get this open up and let's find out what it looks like. It's just been delivered. I've used a wine box to set it in. So a brand new DJI Mavic Mini 4 in an old cardboard box. Oh, look at that. Nice little bag for me, a shopping bag. Hasselblad. Obviously there's a new camera, isn't it, so it's really good. And then we've got what's this, storage case. By the way, I didn't opt for just the Fly More. I went up for the next version, which was the £1,300 model, which had all the extra bits like the SD card storage case. It also comes with the takeoff pad, so that I don't take it off on grass and chop up grass blades. What's the one else we've got? I've also got the case. So I've got a nice storage case now for the Mavic to be stored in. Look at that, mint. Okay, that's going to stop it from being smashed about in the van. That's good. Some sort of lanyards. Okay, happy days. Obviously this is the tick list of things they've sent me. So the DJI Mavic 4, which is just here, and this box here. We've got SD card that come with it, fantastic, so that's going to be great, saves me having to buy one of them. What else? Protective cover for DJI RC joysticks. Oh, so little cover, that's nice, isn't it? Screener. So there we go, just checking it all off, it's all here, brilliant. Waterproof hard carry case. That's I've been into like a Pelican case now. Right, so let's get all this out. Oh, what's this? Filter for Mini 4 Pro. That's everything out of the box. Right. Now I need to get this working as soon as possible, because I've got a job to go to. Beacon Pest Control. We carry out bee surveys, bird surveys, all kinds of surveys, and the DJI Mavic Mini 2 is bust. Hence why I'm posting it off. So let's get this opened up. Let's see how quickly we can get this working. I'll put the pen down. It's probably not the best bit of equipment to open up a brand new box, but I've got something to faff about. Right, okay. I'm rushing this because I literally need to get out the door and get to a survey, hence why I'm rushing this. So I'm not taking time here, guys. Yeah, looks like a decent controller, same as the last one. There's your little joysticks on the back, so screw onto that. Happy days. Alright, I don't even know if it's got any life in it. It's got 2 bar. Okay, that's not too bad. That'll be enough for now. Let's turn that off for now. The drone. Boom. Happy days. Oh, she's a beast, isn't she? It's a bit bigger than the last one. That's what she said. Anyway, this should be the battery pack. Obviously we're going to need that. We've got 2 batteries. What have we got? What's the condition of the batteries? Is there a button? Here we go. There's a button. No life to those batteries at all. They are dead. That's not good. I'm going to need to charge this and before I go away. They've got no life in them at all. Damn. So I won't be able to test this, but at least I'll get this together. You can put that on charge quickly. Fast charge. Okay, here's the drone. So let's put the pouch to one side. It's now asking me to log in. So yes, English. Of course I'm English. Agree. United States. No, we're not United States. Okay, United Kingdom. Happy days. Next. Select the Wi-Fi network. Oh, blimey. Never had to do that before. Yes, I can work around that. Okay, cool. Right. So I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi off. I'm going to turn that off. And I'm going to do hotspot. Store personal hotspot is on. There we go. Right, so I put my personal hotspot on because it's too much faff now right now. Okay, let's get this opened up. This looks mint. So that's a nice cover now for the camera. Nice. It's a nice camera, that. It looks to me like it can look up and down, which is much better than the last one, which I could only look down and partially up. Look at the size of them blades. They were a lot bigger than the last ones. They were obviously half the size. So the blades are twice the size. So that's good. Now, which way round is it this time round? Yeah, same as before. First is the top ones. Always the top ones. Second is the bottom ones. Okay, what's this say? Remove before use. Okay, that's fine. So there is your camera. Look at the drone there. Look at that. Got all these sensors on it. Hopefully that's going to prevent me from smashing into things. Charged to activate the intelligent flight battery before losing for the first time. Right. Okay. So I guess this has an internal battery. Oh, and now it's got these buttons here on the side. You used to be able to just pop this open, but now you obviously squeeze that in. There's actually 1 battery in the drone and 2 was in the charger. I thought they only gave you 2, but they get you 3. That's brilliant. So currently I've got battery on charge. So there we go. So that's looking good in it already. So feels quite light again, 249 grams. There's a bit of padding here, need to get rid of that. So lots and lots of sensors here. Obviously that's to prevent people from grabbing it or if it's landing on wrong things. The arms look pretty much the same as before. Obviously you've got lights now, LEDs on the back, which is smart. Never seen them before, so that's going to be smart to see how that goes. There is no, so before you used to put the battery on the Mavic 2 and you'd close the door in it, but now the battery is part of the door. So interesting. We've just got to get an SD card put in there, and then we'll have a look at trying to get that started in a minute. Right, so first of all log into. Comes with a 256 gigabyte SD card, which is going to be very good. It's the SanDisk Extreme. I had the SanDisk Extreme in my last DJI Mavic 2, and I tell you what, never had a problem with that. Actually, I've just realised that SD card has actually gone with the drone. Oh well, no worries. It cost me I think a tenner, so not too bad. Right, SD card is out. We don't need that. I can go straight into there. Right, this time around. Normally it was top way if you remembered. Now this time it's upside down, so upside down, click into there. There we go. There we go. Asking for time zone here. As you can see, that says asking for the time zone, so London. Okay, so it's asked me to log into my account. I've done that now. Activate. Welcome. Start. Swipe horizontally from edge of screen to return to previous screen. Okay, so basically this is now your phone. So you know, it's obviously can have the same sort of gestures as you would as a normal mobile phone. So swipe, left adjust, left gimbal, gimbal tilt, camera zoom. Okay, so you've got gimbal size here. You can actually zoom in now with the camera, whereas before you'd push obviously a button to go in once or twice, zoom twice in or zoom once in, so that's good. So you've got an adjustable camera here, which is pretty cool. Okay, record is this button here, and then the shutter is here. So I remember before you had to switch a button to sort of change between taking a picture or videoing, so now you've obviously got the choice of the two. Return to home, that's normal there. Press and hold to enable smart return to home. Brake, press to pause flight and hover. Okay, so you can actually hover when it goes pretty fast, I guess. Switch mic, flight modes. So you've got normal, cinema, normal and sport mode, normal stuff. Then you've got C1 and C2. You can customize these buttons at the back. I'm guessing potentially you could probably have something where you can drop stuff off. I don't know. I'm going to guess on that one. Status indicator, solid red, solid green, solid yellow. So currently red, so obviously it's not connected to the drone because there's no battery in it. Aircraft connected green, aircraft not connected red, firmware update failed as yellow. Right. Blue blinks, you have, okay, obviously different types of blinks here that you need to worry about, but again, worry about that later on in the time. You know what it's meant like. Adjust antennas position regularly when controlling aircraft to make sure aircraft is always within optimal transmission distance. So these are to obviously allow you to get the best connection with the drone. So you can actually turn these to, oh, I don't like that. Okay, you haven't got much movement on that. Okay, so you've got a partial movement. Obviously just don't want to break that, so just be very gentle there. This is an expensive controller, so don't just be ramming these about. Okay, go to DJI Fly. Initializing. So how quickly can we get up and running? Next. Join. Okay, fine. Next. Okay. Okay, so now we're connected. We now have that screen that everyone recognizes. Okay, so now we just need to turn on the drone, get the battery connected, then it should say fly. So that's it. Obviously you just got to wait for the battery to charge, and then we'll get that plugged in, and then hopefully we're ready to fly. So I'm going to pause this video for now, give it about 10 minutes to give this battery a little bit of a charge, just to make sure we've got good connection, and then on the journey to the job, I'm going to put it on charge and hopefully get enough juice before I can fly it for the survey. Right, so we've just given it a quick charge, just enough to get 3 lights on. Okay, so we're going to just see how quickly it is now. I haven't flown this yet, I'm literally just taking out the box, as you've seen. So now, a bit of a charge, let's go. How quickly can we get this up and running? I need to be sure that this can fly before I turn it to the customer, and I don't want to have any sort of moments where, there you go, you've got 3 lights, that's good. So, drones out, nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Okay, happy days. Right, let's get this turned on. So I don't need to, I normally had to put my my phone on here, get the wires out, plug it in. We don't have to do that anymore, so that's really good. But this is going to get charged on the way to the customer, so let's turn that on. That's turned on. Let's turn that on. It's flashing. There's the gimbal doing its reset. Okay, first time on. Come on, show me what you can do. There we go, the gimbal's obviously having a little bit of a calibration. There you go, set itself up. There you go, there we go, we can see ourselves already on there. There we go. So what we need to do is now say SD card to switch storage location is called confirm, activate, agree, check network connection, try again. Oh god, that means it's going to want me to use my bloody Bluetooth again. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Let's put these in for now. Right, so eventually that's now found the signal on my phone as a hotspot. Now asking me to bind my activation code. God, this is a bit faff, isn't it? Just to get going. Do you know what? I'll do that later. Sack that off. Skip that for now. Yeah, okay. Confirm. Update. Oh, it's asking for an update now, so I'm not going to fly this without doing an update. The question is, how long is that going to take and how much battery is that going to use? Right. So there is no getting this out the box and flying it straight away. Unfortunately not. Not only have you got to log in, not only have you got to charge the batteries because they come dead, you've also got to do an update, and that took a good half an hour. So I wasn't going to let you sit there and wait until that was done, but now it's done. We are 3 batteries because obviously I had to keep it plugged in whilst charging. I haven't obviously done a full charge. This has now got 2.5, 3 lights. Pretty warm now after all of that after that update. So anyway, first flight, let's go. Let's see how we get on. Right, so to see how we go on the first flight. Beginning flight tutorial. Skip pre-flight. Confirm. Okay. Jesus, still wants more. Right, so it looks like we're good to go. I've got 17 satellites, 50% battery, full signal, ready to go. Let's go. In the corner here, as usual. There you go. It's flying. So I don't know if you can hear that, but you can hear like a beeping noise. I guess that's a bit like a sensor that's telling me I'm too close to something. So if I come down, that beeping noise gets worse. So turning it. You see it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so there we are, turning it. Okay. And then I'm just going to fly it towards me. Now that's cinematic mode and it's a lot slower. It's a lot slower than the Mavic Mini 2. Very slow. Look how slow that is. It doesn't move very quick at all. I put it to normal mode. Still not moving very fast. I wonder if it's because of the sensors. So there we go. Anyway, right, so I'm going to land this now. Right, that won't let me any closer. Let's see if I can force land it. Alright, there we go. Oof. So, although it took off on this table, I couldn't land it here again because it got too close to the wall. So the omnidirectional sensors obviously has picked up that that was a obstruction, and it wouldn't let me get anywhere near the wall. Anyway, here we are, pretty much an hour after getting the box delivered. Logging in, doing the update. We can now say it's good to go. Alright, so time to put it away and get on with this job. That's the Mavic Mini 4 unboxed and obviously flying. So give yourself an hour really for when it arrives. Bit of faff there getting it ready to go, and I still haven't checked all the other bits and bobs yet. If you like this video and you've got a Mavic Mini 4 and you've got any sort of like recommendations or any sort of things that you've done to make it better, or if you've got any sort of hints and tips with it, let me know, because obviously I'm obviously brand new, taking ownership of this today. So Pelican case that came with the kit. The drone, obviously the controller with a built-in screen, 3 batteries, spare blades, some filters to go on the camera,